Alright, everyone. So I thought I'd do this for fun. I guess to kill time. I'm gonna kill a bit of time right now. It's almost gonna be one as of recording this video. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop it. Maybe talk a bit on the side. I'm using, if you're wondering, this is a program called Krita. Krita is I like Krita because well, I mean, you can do like animation. Like you can do drawing, you can do animation. It's pretty good. It's all in one, and it's free. So that's even better. It's free. That's all I really care about. You can probably see at the bottom there, I do have Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop, but if I'm being honest, I don't care about those. I like I'm doing that for a class. This is Krita, like I mentioned, and I like it. I think it's superior, in my opinion. In my opinion. Um, what I plan on drawing? I'm not sure. I'd probably just draw probably a Mandy. Why not? And probably draw my little dragon character. So yeah, all right. Let's get to it. So I guess I'll talk a bit. I'll I can mention a few things about I guess like I don't really have any stories to tell if I'm being honest. I mean, I guess recently I got to try takoyaki for the first time. The octopus, sort of like deep fried octopus kind of thing, and like batter. It was pretty good. It was really good. I got to try it for the first time with some friends. I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. I've never really been one for sort of like seafood sort of tastes. My mom really likes it because she grew up eating fish a lot when she was younger. So, since that's not really something that like me and my sister kind of gained the taste buds for, I guess, acquired a taste. So we kind of avoid it anytime we can. I mean, more on her. She'll kind of avoid it. If that's the only thing I have to eat, then I'll eat it. I won't complain. I won't complain either. But yeah, it's not really my taste buds. But lately I've acquired I guess the taste for sushi, which I've never. At first, I was kind of frowned upon. I frowned upon it. I didn't really. I just kind of thought it looked kind of nasty, or like it tasted a little nasty, if I'm being honest. But I mean, we went with a friend one day, me and my sister and a friend. Uh, we went to this one place. It's called Orange Roll Sushi. It's pretty good. I got this like they have these like they're called bento boxes. Yeah, they're called the bento boxes. Just literally boxed lunch, which is kind of funny because I didn't realize a lot of like Japanese people or I've heard a few Japanese people say like or like I've seen in videos where they think it's weird that in America like the sushi shops or like the sushi restaurants, I guess, well, I guess more lower end ones, they that's like a thing on their menu is a bento box because bento is like it's like a boxed lunch that you'd have in Japan. So it's like something you take to work or like school or something. So so like think of that. Like think of going to like let's say you go to Japan as an American, and there's an American shop there, right? and it's serving you like school lunch, right? It's a little strange to think about as well. So when you kind of put it that way, it's like, oh, you know what? Yeah, that makes sense. That's actually that's interesting. Well, anyway, sorry, I went on a tangent. The bento box comes with it comes with four California rolls in it, and I always avoided it because I just no I just give them to my sister. I'm like, hey, you can have these. I don't want these. I don't no they no. And one day I'm like, well, like everyone else I know is like making an actual attempt to like eat them. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Fine, fine. And I wanted to like not impress our friend, but I was, it's like it's that thing where like you're with a friend group or whatever, and you're feeling a little dangerous. I'm like, okay, you know what? I feel a little dangerous. Let's let's try sushi. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this. It was rough. The first time, that was the first time I actually made an actual attempt to like eat it. It was rough, and I was like, oh my god, well, I can't spit this out. I'm like, it tastes like fish. Like, what do I do? I don't even think it's actual like fish. I think it's like I think it's even just like maybe imitation crab meat, or if it's actual, I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, that was it was pretty interesting. So I managed to pass it through, and I was like, okay. It was rough. It was rough. But like I think that day, after I kind of like looked over it a bit, I looked over it a bit more that day, and I was like, well, that wasn't that bad. I mean, it actually tastes pretty good. Especially, I like the little avocado piece that's got in there. It actually gave it a nice like little creamy texture. And I was like, this is not bad. This is actually not bad. And with the rice, I'm like, okay. So ever since then, I'd been like slowly eating them a bit more. I would eat like probably like one, like just like one or two rolls occasionally. I wouldn't like eat an entire like side full. Um, Obviously, the more I ate it, the more I acquired the taste for it, and well, now I can eat that. I can eat sushi. I can eat some sushi now. Yeah, that's the story. It's pretty funny. I guess like another thing is sometimes when my mom is like frying fish at home, and like so we have like an upstairs and like a downstairs, and the kitchen's downstairs. The rooms are upstairs, and the smell will get to me because the smoke travels up, and I'm like, oh no. And I like just like teasing her, right? I go like down to the kitchen where she is, and I'm like, Mom, it smells so nasty in here. And I'm like, she's like, oh, what do you mean? I'm like, it's just fish, and I'm like, oh, that's so gross. And she's like, oh, you offend me. It's just, yeah, it's yeah. I've never been the biggest fish fanatic, but I mean, I'm always willing to try new things, especially if like if friends are like, oh yeah, like it's not bad, like you should try it, you should try it. Like I think you'll like it, you maybe like it. I'm like, all right, I'll try it. Like what's the worst that can happen? Well, for me, obviously, I know probably the worst that can happen is food poisoning. But I mean, I've never really been one to get food poisoning from that kind of stuff. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I'll take my chances. I'm good. So you know, it's that's just how it is, I guess. As long as you're willing to try it, then yeah, you'll either hate it or like it, I guess. Maybe not hate it, but you'll probably say, yeah, I don't want to eat that again, which makes sense. That makes sense. I was like that too. I was thinking right now, I don't know if I should give her like a different. Um, did I make the body too big? I think I made the body a little too big. Yeah, it looks. Huh. I think it looks a little too large. Okay. I I made an attempt to try and fix it. I think it was like I made the shoulders like a little broad, and then that sort of like made the chest area kind of like pop out a bit more. I think that was like that was making the body look a little too large, but I don't know. I I tried to fix it to my best of abilities here. I think this shoulder, this one right here, is still a little large. That's fine. We'll just roll with it. We'll just roll with it. All right, I'm gonna do the line art now. So this is usually this is not actually like usually how I make like drawings on like digitally, I guess. I won't I usually won't start with like the pencil sketch thing and then go in with line art. It's that's usually something I'll do on paper. I did so for here just because I guess I'm recording it, I guess. But apart from that, I usually don't. I usually always just go in like straight with the straight with the pen. But all right. Oh, and also my like you'll see my lines are never straight or smooth rather. They're never smooth. So if that's something that maybe bugs you, I apologize in advance. advance. I apologize in advance. Yeah, you're probably finding a lot of flaws with this thing, but you know what? That's fine. That is fine. No one's perfect. I'm not. I'm definitely not perfect. Just take a look at many of these like famous artists from way back. You know. Yeah. I like you look at some of their art and you kind of wonder like how are they famous for that? You know. It's like doesn't even look that good. And I guess yeah, I guess there may be an argument to be made there. I mean, but like then again, obviously art. I'll be real cheap here. I'm gonna be like real cheesy here and say like, oh, art is subjective, to the consumer, to the public. It's to the person who that's what they like. So you can't, obviously there's also like joke art where someone draws something stupid. And they're like, oh, no, this is art. Art is subjective, but it's like very clearly just meant to be a troll. Then like yeah, that's we hate those. Where was I getting at? Ah, right. I'm not perfect. Do I try to be? No, I probably don't waste my time with. I don't try being perfect either, because it's not gonna happen. Doesn't mean you can't try and improve yourself. That's for sure. We'll just finish off the face here. Watch once I like this always happens, and I've seen a few memes going on like with that, where it's like me has the sketch layer on while I finish my line art or something like that, right? You get it? And then it's like also me when I turn off the sketch layer, and then the line art looks really like funny. Apparently that's because you probably see it right now once I finish. I'll probably get back to it. But yeah, you'll see it's because uh with the sketch layer, the lines are given light and are given more like this like light and darker sort of like effect, kind of like shadows. And like well your brain sees that and it's like, yeah, I like that. It's got depth. That's the impression it gives. So when you turn off the sketch layer with all the like graying and everything else that the sketch layer has, your brain just sees the flat black and white and it's like, what's going on here? Like that doesn't look good anymore. Looks like I don't know, it looks unrealistic to like a point to an extent. So I just wanted to say that's probably what's gonna happen once I finish this drawing. Once I finish the line art, rather. Sure. Yeah, I hate working with black colors because, or rather, the like pitch black. I know I can tone down the hue honestly, and then just like color the bow in a second layer, use a lighter color so that you can actually see the difference with the line art. But that's how I do things. That's just how we do things around here. So that's whatever. That line is too thick. By the way, how's y'all been doing? I'm just chilling. Second semester of college begun. Has begun. Um I hate it. I hate it. Mostly cuz I don't know. I don't like school. I don't like school. But that's just how it is. That's just how it is. All right. Eyes. The eyes are either a make or break for a lot of drawings, at least in the way I see it. Definitely for mine. Just give a little glow. Put some life into her. Yeah. I remember I used to have I used to have very very toxic thoughts in my head whenever I would like make drawings or just anything, because well it's that thing where like you start comparing yourself to others, how they do things, and you're like, oh, well, they do it objectively better. They're, it's like, oh, I could never amount to that. And I never realized how much of like how bad or how negative that that way of thinking is, because you end up just hurting yourself in the process. Not to get all deep with you guys, not to get all Instagram deep lore with you guys. um, yeah, that's where was I getting at with this? I'm sorry, I thought right, right. I used to have those like toxic sort of thoughts in my head, and that really brought me down for a while. I finally was able to like open up to some friends, I guess, and sort of tell them like how I felt in that way, and honestly, it helped because I finally got to get it off my chest. And I was like, well, like I have this idea of making something, but then I don't, simply for the fact that someone else can do it better. But that someone else isn't gonna do it because they're not you. They don't envision the exact same things that you do. So and it so really the only person who can do it is you. If that makes sense. That probably doesn't make sense. Probably doesn't make sense. Um, what I'm trying to say is, if you have an idea for something, and but you feel like, oh, I can't do it. I'm not qualified. I don't have the skill for that. No matter, do it. Just do it. Make your dreams a reality. No. Um, yeah. Okay, we finished. We finished the line art. All right, this is what I'm talking about. Watch this. Now you guys watching? All right, watch this. Let me just get a careful zoom in on here. Uh, can I not? Oh, how do I? Oh, okay. Right, right, right. Are you guys watching? Right, right. Watch this. Watch this. Go over here to the sketch layer. Okay. You know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. I've seen a lot worse. I've seen worse definitely. I forgot her tail. I'll just add that one in quickly. I'm not gonna sketch the tail in. And I could probably do the body parts in layers. I don't. I think you can do that. Like each body part is its own layer. I do the coloring in layers though. I do that in layers, which is probably less effective. I mean, it's worked for me. There have been some like challenges like doing it that way, but that's what I'm sticking with. So yeah. All right. You know what? I kind of want to give her a different little color. I want to give her a different color scheme, which she's always wearing the traditional, just black and red, just the basic one. Um, I'm gonna go for a sort of like watermelon theme, maybe like a green, red, and a pink sort of thing. I think that'd look really nice. We can go we can use lights and dark greens, then pink and red, which are pretty much the same. So let's get a different layer for this. Yeah, because if you don't use a different layer, boom, just cuts right through it. So we're gonna add one, put it under the paint layer, and this is where the magic begins. I'm gonna make her hair green. We're gonna make the hair green. Okay, and we'll go in obviously later with the darks. We'll color darker. We're just gonna get the basic color in. So that's the cool thing about you, man. I remember when I first started, or started trying to dip my toes into more digital art. I didn't know how layers worked, so it was always a nightmare trying to color a line art. This was back when I had this like old like Gen 2 iPad. Um, it didn't even have Siri on it. That's old. That's how old it was. I was trying to, and that's when I was still rocking that old iPad. And I remember trying to color in this one image, and I think I was using like the paint bucket. I don't even remember what kind of like drawing software, like painting software I was doing. I was using something. I think it was like a photo editing software, but like it had brushes in it, so I just used that. And I remember, yeah, it was abysmal trying to color it because I didn't know how layers worked. Then I just worked on one layer, and then when I first got Krita, actually, when I first got Krita, um, which was, man, I want to say it's almost 4 or 5 years ago now. It's been a little bit. Uh, I figured out how layers worked, which, oh my god, oh jeez, it made it so much easier. It made everything so much easier. It was insane. It was actually pretty cool. All right, so we got the lime green, or the little like very light, almost like yogurt lime, key lime green. Um, I think I'm gonna keep the horn. I'm gonna make the horns like probably a darker. Let's how would that look? Just a little quick color here. Okay, you know what? That's not bad. We've already got a red here. Let's grab ourselves a. For the pink, I want to use a very light pink. I want to use very, very light pink. So, or would like a pink look better with the horns? The green looks kind of nice too. I like the, because it's not like a super contrast. It's a nice like a shading. Let's try red for the horns. Yeah, I think I like the green more actually. You know, we're gonna stick with that. We'll stick with the green. Um. Oh, fun fact: when I draw or color, when I color, I love using. I've actually grown to love these like very very like more light sort of creamish colors. That's not colored in. I always like using these more. I've grown. That's sort of become not my color palette, but more my. It's become more my. It's up more my speed. Okay, I think. Okay, for the let's go to the eyes. I always do the skin last. I always color the skin in last, or I guess scales the dragon. Let's try red. I think red would look kind of nice, maybe. Gotta be careful around that little bit there. The red actually looks kind of nice. You can probably do something. I could probably do something with that. Should I try? Let's try pink. I think a pink would make it look less impactful, if that makes sense. Oh, the pink looks actually kind of nice. Ooh, I'm really liking the pink on the eyes. So forgive me if I'm smacking my microphone. My glasses are smacking as I lean forward on the canvas. Oh, but the green looks nice too. Oh man, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna do yeah. So I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll with the dark greens for the majority of the head there, and then we can toy around with the reds and pinks for with the reds for the clothes and stuff like that. So we'll go with that. I'd probably do shading on the hair a little later. Okay, let's go the overalls. I think yeah. Mm, I think I'm feeling a pink shirt. Let's see if we can. I'm feeling a bit of a pink shirt here. You know what? It'd be kind of nice if I just do a different layer for that for the body for the lower part of the body. Do a different layer. That way I can just do some of this and like it won't show under the green hair or above the green hair, I guess. So we're gonna do pink. We're gonna do a pink shirt. I'm not the best at design either, so a lot of characters that I make up or come up with they have very basic clothing. It's also kind of annoying when characters have, at least in my opinion, when characters have like an unnecessary amount of like accessories on. And it feels cluttered. It feels too much. And you're like, oh god, like tone it down. But like, you look at the clothing and you're like, oh well, there was no need for that like little piece. Or who am I to judge? You know, who am I? I'm no one. I am no one to say that about anyone. If that's your if that's your thing, perfect. You roll with that. I yeah, the same can be said for me. You know. Oh, why don't you put more detail in your clothing? Like, what are you so afraid of? You scared of making a mistake? Yes, I am. I'm terrified. I'm terrified. Socks? Alright. There probably is a more efficient way of coloring it in. I do not care. You clicked on the video. You clicked. Okay. It's looking very manly. At least from the face, I'd say. And I think it's because I can't really see the eyelashes, but I kind of don't want to do the like anime thing where you can just like, oh, whoops, where you just, you know, where like where you can see the everything, where you can see the everything else, like, you know, in front of the, it's supposed to be behind the hair but you can see it through the hair. Yeah, that thing. No clipping. We're just no clips. All right, let me go with the red. I think this red is too powerful. um Let me click on the red bozo. Is that what? Oh my god, it's not switching. What? Okay. Yeah. What the heck? Okay. Light red is like a salmon. Let's go like a, oh, like a darker. Nah, it looks bloody. Like right here maybe. Feels a little, make it a little brighter. Okay, I think that works. Into this paint layer. We're just gonna go to town. You know what? I just thought of an idea right now as I started coloring this. I will add some detail to the dress. You'll see how right now. See how I just thought of something very epic. I just thought of something very epic. Okay, coloring done. This is let's get into it. The little design. I'm gonna put this on the, yeah, I'll put on the line art section just because it's pitch. I'm gonna just use the blackest of black. Basically, you just add watermelon seeds. Isn't this exciting? That one came out funny. Is this enjoyable? Are you guys enjoying this? I hope so. I'm having fun drawing it. I know I probably don't sound that way, but nothing eventful has been going on today, so I mean, I don't have an ecstatic voice. I'm not in the mood. I'm not feeling it. Oh, is this already too much? Nah, melon seeds are they're jam packed. Watermelons, they're jam packed with seeds. This is nice. I patent pen this design. Someone hire me. Somebody hire me. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, guys, the gears. Oh, the gears have started turning. The gears have started turning. Watch carefully. Don't blink. Have you blunk? I told you not to. Don't blink. You better not blink. Okay. Have you blunk? Do not blink. Do not. Just stop. Do not. I told you no, so you're not allowed to. Ah? 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 Anyone? Anyone? Any clothing companies? You wanna hire me? You wanna credit me for this genius? Oh my god. You know, in my head that actually looked better. That looked better in my head. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't. I do not. I simply do not. It actually just looks like she's wearing a watermelon. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, that's beautiful. All right. We need more pink. She needs more pink. There's not enough pink. Let's add more pink. We're gonna color the tail pink. It's a bit of watermelon without pink, you know. Not a watermelon. I just loosely grabbed this color, so we're gonna roll with it right now. I have not thought of anything that I have ever done in my life. Please subscribe. Hit subscribe button. Hit the suscrito. Suscríbese a mi canal. Subscribe to my channel, baby. Alright, we just added a bit of lighting. I do not know how lighting works, so stop it. Do not speak. Do not speak your hurtful truths. There's the tail. Silence. I don't want to hear any of it. Alright, now my favorite part. How many favorite parts do I have? 2. I think that was my second favorite part. The second time I say this is my favorite part. Okay, shut up. Let's go. Shadings. We're going to go back to the head here. Just very simple shading. I'm not going to go over the top. Just very, very basic. Just hit him with a shading. That's literally it. Just make the head. Just make it look a little more pop. 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 Oh, that works nicely. That looks like pistachio. Oh my gosh. She looks... Oh, her hair looks like pistachio. I see that. Oh my god, it looks like pistachio. Oh my god, what if I added pistachios? Oh. Okay. You know what? Oh, yes. How does a pistachio even look like when it's in ice cream? I know it's supposed to be watermelon. Oh, wait. I got it. I know. Wait. I don't know if it's gonna work. Alright, you know what? I said I'm afraid to make mistakes, and I am, so that's why I'm gonna make a mistake right now. Okay? Just bear with me. I choose to make this mistake, okay? I cannot be roasted nor flamed by something that I chose to do. No, actually that's how that works. That is how that works. You get flamed for that. Okay. Let's get an even lighter color. Right. How does a watermelon typically behave? It's got like this sort of thang going on. This is a watermelon, right? This reminded me of agua de pepino con limón. I don't like that. I don't like that. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I kissed the snake. That was a lie. I didn't kiss any snakes. Toothpaste hair? Toothpaste hair, anyone? Like that maybe? You know what? That could actually probably work. I feel like maybe. I don't know. Okay, what am I trying to do right now? What am I trying to do? I wanted to add this sort of like it was like watermelon stripe things. I think I have to be working with a lighter color, that's why. Or darker color, rather. I think I just have to be working with a darker color for the effect to actually take. Effect? Or, you know, huh. That's... Wait, is that working? Wait a minute, that's working. Wait. Oh! Oh my! Oh great heavens! Gadzooks! Oh! Oh! You know what? You know what? I like that. I do like that. I do like that. I do. I like that. I really like that. I do really like that. Okay. Yeah. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. In my book, it worked at least. Art is subjective. What if I add like thinner lines? Would that? I don't know if that makes it any better. Oh, I think it did actually. Just add like thinner lines. What if I made them darker? Oh, what if I? Oh, what if I made them darker? Ooh, oh. Remember, you never know something's a mistake just because it's unfinished. So you gotta roll with it. You gotta roll with it. Oh my god, I'm making her into a watermelon. No! No! No, I don't want to be! I don't want to be watermelon! No! No! No, I don't want to be! I don't want to be watermelon! No! Oh yeah, it's actually not that bad being a watermelon. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Surprisingly, yay. You know what? You know what? That's okay. This is a big yay. Don't mind me, I'm just trying something. What if I made the lines kind of squigglier? I don't know. We'll keep it like this for now. I see. They get colored. I'm loving this. I'm actually really liking this. Okay. There you go. Hair done. Does the shirt need anything? What is the shirt? What would the shirt have? Sprinkles? Oh, sprinkles. No. I don't even know what I'm going for now. Is there a pink fruit? Grapefruit, maybe? A pink grapefruit. No. What's pink? Is there a pink fruit? Isn't there a fruit called pink fruit? No. Wait. No. Wait. Pink lemonade. Dragon fruit. Dragon fruits are kind of no, they're more red. All right, forget all of you. Forgore all of you. I'm gonna keep this pink untouched, and I'm just gonna shade it in. I'm just gonna shade it in. Not everything. This is exactly what I was talking about. You see, not everything needs to have insane design. Even simple is sometimes best. We're not gonna say always, because that leads to oversimplification, and oversimplification is no bueno. Because there's no meat. There is no content. There are no juices. There are no juices from which to extract. Nice. I think that works. Let me just this part where the hair is close enough to. This part here in between the straps of the dress. I love this. I love it. I love it. Oh, that drops the opacity. Interesting. Get all the way back up. Just grab that. Back to our paintbrush. I want a slightly darker red here. Why is it pink? What is happening? Did I say that Krita's the best? I take all of that, but no, I don't. I don't take all of that back. I'm sorry. I love it. I love it, Krita. This is the best part, guys. See that? Third best part. There are three best parts. We've got face, shading, and booba. Cut all that out. Cut it all out. We don't need that. We don't need that vibe in our video. Cut it all out. There we go. Almost done here, fellas. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. So far, this has taken. When did I start recording the video? 12? It was still 12. I think this has taken a little under an hour, maybe, or a little more. I don't know. I wasn't. My dumb butt wasn't keeping track of time. Oh well. All right. Let's get some skin. Let's get some skin color. Skin. It's its own layer. Let's start out with a sketch. You can't even see the sketch that much. Yeah, you can't even see the sketch there that much. Alright. How would this look? You know what? The color's not actually bad. This hair color, you know what? The skin color's actually not that bad. We'll roll with this one. That's fine. Nope, not skin. Scales. Scaly skin, rather. Rough skin. You take 1/8 damage if your move makes contact. It's a Pokemon reference. I don't think it actually does 1/8. I think it does more. Rocky Helmet type beat. Okay. If you're wondering why I colored in the eyes, it's because I've made so many of the same stupid mistake where I just leave the because the background color is white, I don't bother. Am I erasing? No, because the background color is white, I just like avoid the eyes when I'm coloring the skin. And it's no good because whenever I want to go in like really fast on the background with a big brush and just with one stroke just anything that's part of the background color, such as like the white of the eyes, are now the back. Or since they're the background color, they get like yeah, and it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Did I? Oops. I colored more white than I needed to. Boop. I don't know if I got some over here. It's fine. Okay. I'm gonna go in darker now for the shading on the body. Is this fine? Oh, well, this one's fine. Right here. With the hair. I just kind of like no insane shading, it's just kind of like me following where there's like overlapping like parts. Especially with the hair. That's a big overlapping, like see right here. Like if you were thinking of it as an actual like 3D how'd you say it? Aspect? Or no, point of view? That's too much. I think this is too much. Right here. That's fine. If I need to fix it, then I'm just going to fix it in a bit. Okay, that's not looking that bad actually. I thought maybe I was thinking maybe go lighter actually with the shading on the face. I think I went a little too dark there. But you know what? That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. Say okay. If that's what I want it to be, it can be that way. No one can tell me it can't be that way. Unless you're trying to be super perfect and accurate, then sure, yeah, I guess it has to be that way. So this thing right here. Oh, I can still shade this part. Oh, well, don't mind me. I didn't realize I had a. I thought I was already using the darkest green there. For this part. I guess not. Oh, nice. That's so nice. Nice. I like that. Okay. Oh, that's right. I'm going to have to do the effect on the eyes in a little bit. Let's just finish off the skin coloring for now. What is that? Ouch! Ouch! I am so sorry. Indie beninging. Indie beninging. Okay. Boom. Okay. Okay. That's alright. I've drawn a lot worse. I'm not trying to downplay anyone's struggle, by the way. please do not attack me. I am not trying to downplay your struggle. If you say you can't do art, you can do art. It doesn't need to look like somebody else's, or doesn't need to look a certain way. And just because it doesn't mean you failed. You draw, you do what makes you happy. You don't listen to those fools that say your art sucks. Shut up. Don't listen to them. Yeah, I'm looking at it now that the body is like the shoulders are super like messed up. Like look at this. This is like really sharp here, and then it's just really smooth over here. And it like comes down a bit. I just think that's funny. Is that a super noticeable mistake? Probably. You know, probably. That's okay. I do not care. I do not care. Well, I care, but it's all a facade. It's all a facade. It's just a prank, bro. Is that it? No, it is not it. The eyes. Stop! I keep smacking. Oh, look how it looks in the paint layer. Oh, that's kind of funky. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, you can really see the pixels. I use a pixel art tool, by the way. I use on Creed. I use this one. I like using this one. I know it probably looks like really grainy when you zoom out. Yeah, it does. But honestly, I like that. I like the aesthetic. I like the look of that. I like the look, and that's why I use it. That's why I use it. So that's okay. So for this, if we yeah. So we use light here at the bottom of the eye. And there's some. I'm gonna compare myself here for a bit, so bear with me. But there, I've seen some people who, oh my, wow, amazing the way they like shade in the eyes, or like they make them like really pop and sparkle. They're really cool. Like, oh, kudos to you guys. All right, here comes my favorite part. I actually like using this like effects tool. So go to the eyes, and it makes like I'm using this one to make it like brighter on these parts. You can even go like you can go so far as to even like use like a white and just kind of add like a bit of extra like glisten to it. If you do it correctly and you don't make it look bad, like you can even do that. It's pretty cool. I don't know. Cool eyes, bro. I guess you could also use this like cotton swab to like sort of get smoother like I think it like enhances the pixels. Is that how you would say? You like get more bang for your buck in terms of pixelation. Yeah, cause like makes it more. It turns them into like smoother pixels, is what I'm seeing. There you go. That's that. I'm just gonna fix the tail a bit. The little crystal at the end of the tail here. And oh, I can see some like bit of coloration there. The tail I always do. Is it this one? Yeah, it is this layer. I always cotton swab it. I just go like that, and then whatever looks like it like lost its touch, then I just go in and retouch it. Like it's okay, doesn't matter. It's okay. It can be fixed. So it's like that, and then same thing with the eyes. So you get like your pink. You know, make it like vibrant. The more colors I guess you add, you can. I believe it'll actually like pop and look so much nicer as well. I'm still using the thing. Yeah, so let's say you go like that, I guess. Cotton swab it. Just make these parts. Just put like brighter like sort of parts around. Make sure you even it out quite nicely. Just like that. Now we can go in with a sort of like I guess. Do take my advice with a grain of salt, though. Please, please, I advise you to take my advice with a grain of salt. But yeah, I always have more fun with the tail than honestly than with the eyes. Because you can go like, since it's like a little crystal orb kind of thing, you just play around, add different colors, lighting and stuff. Make like a funny looking marble thing. Alright, so now we go back to the white. And if I did this correctly, it'll look okay. if I don't do it correctly, it'll turn out okay. Right. Let's add like white, like enhance the brightness of the white here. Same as here. Right here too. You can enhance some of the pink. You can enhance the pink that's like around the white areas, because the enhanced, or like the putting lighter on like the pink next to the white will make it look like as if the pink around that area is getting lit up as well, and it's becoming brighter since it's like closest to the thing, to the source. And actually, that's turning white because it's too close. You can go like, yeah. That. Smooth. Make it smooth so it doesn't look like a deformed Milky Way. Like that. That's alright. That's alright. That's okay. That's not that bad. It's not that bad. I wonder if I can. I wonder how jazzy I can get with this thing. How jazzy can I get? How much before too much is too much? Probably not much more. That's, you know what? I like that. I like that. I do like that. Okay. We'll keep the tail there. I'm not gonna touch it anymore. I love how the tail is like the most it's the most detailed part of the drawing, and everything else is just kind of there. But you know, I'll just here, I'll add the background, and then we'll just leave it at that. Thinking like a nice soft yellow background. I love using like a soft yellow for backgrounds. Oops, that is not the background. Right here. See, did I get any white spots that I missed? Oh yeah, here, this one I'm talking about. See the bow right here? You can see there's that yellow in there. And if you, so that's that. And see if like it makes it harder if I didn't color in the eyes. Because I mean, since I colored the eyes, then I could just go like, just a lot easier. Like even just a bigger brush and just whoop, just one shot it like that. Yeah. I'll just do it. The boat's alright. No, I'm sorry. I can't do that. There we go. Nice. And then, of course, you can always just add like a little sort of. I like doing this. Just make it a little darker. And then. You can add a bit of shadow in the back. Just for a little bit of depth. Depth. Add a little bit of depth. Hey, there we go. And then you take the light tool, you can, I like doing this. I like enhancing the corners around. Like that. A little counterproductive for the little shadow that I just added, but I think it illustrates the I think it illustrates it quite well. Make it like pea yellow. It just looks white over there. There you go. That's fine. And now we just put the signature on it. 0, 3, 0, 7, 2022. All right, there it is. That's the drawing. All right. I hope this video turned out all right. I'm sorry if I didn't. I'm sorry if I didn't talk too much throughout the video. I just don't know what to say, but yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.